What's up, guys? Mike LaPuma here, the Hulk Hogan of Hulk Hogan Collecting, and we are back with episode 2 of the Look Through series, old school WWF magazines. And this week we have April-May 1987. They were doing it bi-monthly back then, so let's get into it. Look at that cover. Hogan looking up to Andre, Andre looking down to Hogan. More WrestleMania 3 coverage. All right, first page, LJN advertisement with the workout set, the figures, thumb wrestlers, and the bendies. Let them know if you're moving. 6 to 8 weeks it could take up to. We have the table of contents, and then an ad for Coliseum home video, British Bulldogs, inside the steel cage, and the Best of WWF Volume 9. Look at the prices on these, $60. Insane. Back in 1987, that classic Coliseum home video logo right there. The seal, if you will. We got around the ring. Awesome action shot of Tito Santana giving his flying elbow to Butch Reed. And then we have Micro League Wrestling. Never played that. I have seen it on eBay. The game with Hogan on the cover. I did not buy it though. I have not bought it. This was for the computer. It says the Commodore 64. Man. Never played it. I don't even think I've ever seen a screenshot. All right, we got some advertisements for the old magazines that came out before that. Outback Jack, King Harley Race. Again, like you saw in the first episode, the eight tapes for 1 penny. You order those and you never hear from them again. Well, you never pay them again because then the tapes are like $20 each. What we got here, WrestleMania 3 Confrontation. Battle of the Titans. Look how mint this magazine is. Still has the postcard to mail in to order your magazine for home delivery. Macho Man versus Ricky Steamboat. I'm pretty sure that's from Saturday Night's Main Event. This is, I believe this is the match on when Macho hit him with the ring bell in the throat. Let's see. Yeah, see, he's working on that throat. That's great storytelling there. Back at it on the throat. And yes, this is the match. There's Steamboat getting taken out on the gurney. Who is that? That is, that's not Briscoe. That's Pat Patterson. Wow. A young Pat Patterson sitting there helping out Ricky on the gurney. And then we have the magazines that you could order. And yes, you used to be able to order the programs that they would sell at the house shows. They have them down here, Volume 4, Volume 3, with everybody that's on the cover. Wow, I forgot that you could order the programs. Damn, I have some old school programs we will go through as well. A little talk with Danny Davis. Dangerous Danny Davis. That ref, that cost Tito Santana the Intercontinental Championship and the British Bulldogs the Tag Team Championships. And here we go into one of the most iconic photos. Oh, man. Hulk versus Andre. Look at that. I mean, that's just classic right there. Piper's Pit. Andre challenging Hogan at the WrestleMania 3, as he said, with Jesse the Body. Look at that. You can't even see Bobby the Brain Heenan. Andre is just covering him, his whole body. What a segment. I have this segment in figure form in my room. And there it is, Hogan getting his shirt ripped by Andre. His cross ripped. So awesome. There's Bobby the Brain right there. It was unbelievable when he came out with him. This was, I think, the week before when Jesse was explaining to Piper that he was going to bring Andre to Piper's Pit. And then we have the weeks leading up. Hogan being asked by Piper if he's going to accept the challenge at WrestleMania 3, and Hogan with the big scream, holding the title in the air, screaming yes, that he was going to accept the challenge from Andre the Giant. And here we go. We have some more. This is, I guess, a look into Andre the Giant retrospective. This is when Andre got the, I believe that was Hogan's trophy. Andre got a trophy as well, but it was much smaller. Hogan winning the title at Madison Square Garden against the Iron Sheik in the locker room. Andre pouring champagne on his head. That's that WrestleMania 2 Battle Royal with Andre winning, last eliminating Bret Hart, who also was number 2 in the WrestleMania 4 Battle Royal, getting eliminated by Bad News Brown. Little trivia fact for you, Bret Hart fans. And here we go, the tail of the tape. I mean, if you were a kid in 1987, you remember this iconic photo with all the stats of Hogan, all the stats of Andre, how they measured up. And then, believe right before the match, it was Jesse the Body Ventura giving the tail of the tape at WrestleMania 3 verbally right before they came out to the ring. So great. Speaking of Jesse, there he is with a wig on. Did not know that that was a wig when I was a kid. Not until now. The mighty Hercules with that chain. And what we got here? Hillbilly Jim and King Kong Bundy, Hogan's opponent in the WrestleMania 2 main event in the steel cage. And we go through the catalog. This is the same catalog as seen in the first episode, so we won't spend too much time on this. Go check out the first one of the June 1987 magazine. We have a postcard here. I'm going to leave that right there. Got towels, pens, hats. And then we get into the classic t-shirts. Again, this Dick Slater shirt would not fly in today's society. The Machines, love them. This is just classic stuff here. Again, go through, go find episode 1 of the Look Through series, and I go into much detail on this catalog here, as it is the same exact one. So let's just see here. And we go into those iconic posters. Oh man, posters are just not a thing anymore. You couldn't go to a house show and not see tons of posters for sale at the souvenir stands. The classic LJN figures. And then that's the 18-inch Hogan figure and the LJN ring. Subscribe to the magazine, and then we go into the Hart Foundation. Controversy with Danny Davis being the referee. He wasn't known as Dangerous Danny Davis yet. Hart Foundation. What a classic team they were with Jimmy Hart. And this is going to go into the match of how Davis screwed the Bulldogs out of the titles. What a classic feud. Who the hell knew back in the day? Not me, obviously, when you were a kid, that they were all brother-in-laws. All family, kept it all in the family. There's the Anvil pinning his brother-in-law, Davey Boy Smith, for the championship. Who also remembers these posters, or as soon as you get the magazine, it's on the front page of the Superstars pictures. This was a fan club for only 10 bucks. 10 bucks, and you get that poster. How sick. Piper versus Adonis. What a feud that was. Adrian Adonis, hair versus hair, in Piper's farewell match as it was billed. And this must be from Saturday night's main event as well. I loved Saturday night's main event. How could you not? Well, what do we got here? That's when Morocco and Adrian Adonis and Jimmy Hart attacked Piper on the set of Piper's Pit. And then you had Adonis's flower shop right next to it. They were doing like a dual battle talk show at that moment. Best finishers, Hercules backbreaker, Haynesville Nelson, WrestleMania 3 matchup, Junkyard Dog with a thump. I loved that power slam that he used to do, that running power slam. Bobby the Brain Heenan was always trying to kill Hulkamania, and it never worked. It never worked. And we have Andre winning the WrestleMania 2 Battle Royal in the yellow trunks. Look at the size of those boots. My God. Jeez. Some big feet. We have classic Hercules Hernandez putting the torture wreck on Hogan. Hogan with those blue knee pads. Love me some Hogan with some blue knee pads. I actually made a Mattel figure with the blue knee pads. Paul Orndorff, friend or foe of Hogan, turned on him multiple times. Big John Studd, King Kong Bundy. I believe that's when they, that should be Don Morocco holding his arms there. That was lead up until WrestleMania 2. That's why he had the bad ribs. I definitely do not remember Hogan wearing white knee pads. Holy shit. More Hart Foundation and British Bulldogs. My goodness. This whole magazine is, it's the same feuds over and over. I know it was about WrestleMania 3, but holy cow. How many more articles about the British Bulldogs and the Hart Foundation? Even more. More Danny Davis. Damn. Matilda right there. Killer Bees, Coco Beware with Dr. J. Again, Jinsu. Some nice 19 pieces for $19.95. And again, Bobby the Brain Heenan. So going through this magazine, it wasn't as great as I remember it. It's the same about 5 people in it. And then we end with Brute. Smells Like a Man on the back cover. Zits, OxyClean. My goodness, who could remember that? I definitely do. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me for episode 2. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is the 1987 April-May 1987 WWF magazine. Stay tuned for episode 3 coming soon. Thanks again for the support. Peace.